For the visiting team, at power forward, Bull. At shooting guard, Max Christie. At the other guard position, Fred VanVleet. At center, Jalen Duren. At the other forward position, Larry Bird. And now, your Charlotte Hornets starting five. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 10, Josh Green. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 30, Seth Curry. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 0, Miles Bridges. Man in the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 5, Mark Williams. At the other guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Take a look at the visitors here. Still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Charlotte, 6.5 games back. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bull out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Bird in at the 3. And for Charlotte, we've got Ball. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Green. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Here's Ball. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
Pass to Christie. And here's Bull. Over Bridges. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand.
Man, it's a physical game already, man. You see that last battle on the boards? Wow.
Is a good thing for him in the long run.
Now here's Green. And the basket by Bridges.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bird. Williams against Duran. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Yeah, this is where Duran wants to be offensively, as close as he can get to the rim.
Outside, Green. Back to Ball from the arc. And that comes off.
The thing I'm noticing about Larry and Magic, though, in this modern era, they're going to pay a price in isolation. Because Magic and Bird are not great one-on-one defenders. You have to play off their men. Because almost everybody they're playing against now has the ability to go one-on-one on some ability. That wasn't true back in Larry Bird's day. So that's a difference. When you play up front in today's NBA, you're playing against guys who have the ability to take you off the dribble, even though they're listed as power forwards and small forwards.
From undrafted to all-star and NBA.
So it's interesting.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of
so
the
Bird
league.
can be taken advantage of in space.
Undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness.
But he is so crafty at getting his shot off. It's like at 6'9" with that body and that touch, it's almost impossible to stop him. Particularly when you can't bump and grind anybody, you can't really touch anybody. The freedom of movement.
Maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Bird. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Curry launches it. Counted from distance.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
VanVleet against Ball. Pass to Christie. Shoots over Curry. Christie's shot is off.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Williams. Now Ball. Throws it up high, and Williams punches it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And he comes up with a bucket.
I like seeing Ball be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Bridges outside.
Got to try to get some more guys involved tonight. I know Larry probably a little tired. He scored 60 against Cleveland, then came back and scored 70 against the Knicks. He's got to be tired on his usage.
That one doesn't drop. Solid defense from Bol. Bird passes to Bol. Here's Bird. Green covering. And it's Bird missing. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Inside, here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 6. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. VanVleet up top, hounded by Ball. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury.
I don't know who this little dude they got guarding Bird, but they got no chance.
Could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Bird averaging 44 and 10 on the season.
On some numbers here, the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Bridges outside. From deep. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Bold. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Bird. Over Green. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 9.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Ball passes to Green. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Christie. He's covered by Curry. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
There's Ball with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Ball's got 6.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
And the visitors call time here. Charlotte making a change here. Mann's checked in. Here's a look at some stats for Trey Mann.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Bird. No good on the quick 3. The Hornets with a lead. Now here's Bridges. Big time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Simmons with it. Green picks him up. Dosunmu on the wing. Pass to Caruso. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
11th in free throw shooting. And one of the problems they had, stretching out the D. They didn't have the shooters. They were impatient. It's something they vowed to fix going forward.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Caruso. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Good. He hits the jumper.
Man, this is crazy, man. Look at this. Sack. Fly, Bird. What you boys doing over there? Don't you know who I am?
Bird's got 13.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
And here's Bridges. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Curry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Green. That's tipped. Caruso with it. Green picks him up. Here's Bird. This one for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bird. Good on the shot.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
First personal foul.
Look at Larry Bird flexing them flabby arms, man. You know, Bird never lifted no weights when he was playing, man.
Himself at the free throw line.
I think Bird lifted beers more than he lifted weights. He probably lifted beers more than he lifted weights.
I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Hornets trail by 4. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Smith with it. He's covered by Dosunmu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Smith hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging.
Man, Ben Simmons just ain't like he used to be. I remember back on like 2K18, man, he could get penetrate. He was lightweight like a poor man Magic Johnson at one point, but now he's just a poor man.
Oh, and he got
at least talent-wise and money now. He's still making that money.
First personal foul.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him. In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Ball, he's checked in for Smith. Now here's Wagner. Still no points. Here's Bird. Caruso outside. Here's Bird. Clock at 6. Pass to Dosunmu. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Okogie. Knocks down the long J.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When Okogie connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
Here's Bird. No good from outside. Well, the Hornets shooting 43% to get this one underway. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Dosunmu, the pass to Simmons. Here's Bird. No good on the triple.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass the ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8 points now. Gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. They need this. Now Dosunmu. Stolen by Bridges. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Wagner. Here's Bird. Shoots over ball. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Ball with another miss. Shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to Bird. Picked it out of midair. Here's Okogie. Here's Salon. Hole covering. Knocked away. And stolen by Simmons. Left side Bull. Here's Bird. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And Charlotte's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Simmons against Ball. Simmons with it. No points yet. Here's Bird. Takes it inside. Here's Duren. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, Duren becoming more comfortable with his shooting game.
And here's Mann. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Simmons against Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
Yeah, man, Ben Simmons just...
You know, possessing...
Like I said, I brought him in here to be I brought Ben Simmons in to be a kamikaze player. I don't expect much.
Their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Really good screen that time. Then Bowl with the quick roll.
Now Mann, he's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Pass to Ball, Okogie on the wing, the 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. Duren with it, defended by Nurkic. To the wing, right side. Here's Christie, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Drops in the 3.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
Outside man. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Nurkic. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Duren the screen. Van Vliet with it. Nurkic picks him up. Van Vliet misses. Charlotte trailing. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. And then on Thursday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Here's Christie. Fires in the triple. Christie's got 8.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Williams punches it home.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Now here's Van Vliet. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bird from deep three-point land. Ball with the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Melo knocking down a 3.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. Back to Van Vliet. Duran with a screen on Ball. Pass to Bird. Here's Christie from behind the arc. They grab their own miss. It's stolen. Ball taking his time here. Williams from long range. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Out to the wing. Bird passes to Bol. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. He has 6.
Yes, sirree. Feed Bol inside, and he'll reward you.
Outside, Williams. Here's Okogie. No good on the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the paint. Here's Bol. And the shot goes in. And it's now just a 1-point Hornet lead.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Ball against Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Williams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives a team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Okogie. Outside Curry. Back to Ball. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Green. Still without a bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen. The offensive rebound. Van Vliet against Ball. Ball in the paint.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Bird. Green covering. Bird, that's good.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Charlotte leading by 3. Outside Curry. Ball outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's Bird with a rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Duran. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Durham brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
The first free throw is good. And Duren drops them both.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that offense.
Williams from Charlotte is really good. Their center. Good all-around center, man. Block shots, runs the floor.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. And they recover it. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Duren. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. And finally they hit one. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Stolen by Bridges. To the middle. Outside for Green. To the inside. Bridges down low, guarded by Van Vliet. They double him with Duren. Just 3 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. That shot off. Okoro, the defensive effort.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. Man, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball.
Number 23, Trey Mann.
For Charlotte, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Wagner's checked in for Duren.
Your Charlotte answers.
For 3, Bridges. And that comes off the assist by Green. Bridges has got 10 points.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Van Vliet against Curry. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
3-pointer, Bridges. And Charlotte, another 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Van Vliet. Caruso outside. Fires for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Man with it. Guarded by Van Vliet. Man misses. A minute and a half left in the first half of basketball. Caruso, the pass to Wagner. No good with a layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Van Vliet to the paint. Here's Watford. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted.
We got a good one going here, y'all.
I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Van Vliet. Half to the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Caruso. Over Curry. And there's Caruso. That one's
Great pass by Van Vliet on that one. Caught him cutting in the paint off of that pick inside.
After getting shut out in the first quarter.
Outside man. And here's Bridges. Watford covering. Bridges down low. He's against Watford. Bridges misses. Gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Caruso. Van Vliet with a screen on Green. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Outside man, back to Bridges. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Hornets lead by 3. It could go. Parried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well,
the previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials.
That's good, y'all. That's good.
It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And, B.A., you can argue against replay all you want. But at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
It's a tie game in Charlotte. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hi, everybody. We've got you. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're letting the losses stack up.
You know, I think the Charlotte Hornets, I think the greatest mascots in NBA history is either the Charlotte Hornet and the Gorilla. What do you guys think? I think when you think about NBA mascots, the ones that always come, it's the Hornet and the Gorilla. The Phoenix Gorilla and Charlotte Hornets, Hornet. Greatest mascots in NBA history. What do you guys think?
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. We've got Bol. He's out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. Williams against Duren for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Duren's got 8 points.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Inside, here's Williams. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Van Vliet with it. Duren with a screen on ball. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Curry. Duren against Williams. Duren, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Curry. Down low. Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Left side Bol. And stolen by Bridges. Ball outside. Bridges passes to Curry. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. No good there.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Duren with a screen on Green. Bird passes to Duren. And And there it is for him. Duren's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Right side Green. Ball outside. Goes up at the stripe. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 17.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
To the right side. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Bull. Clock at 6. Duren, the pass to Christie. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, that was a busted play. I was trying to do a high-low with Bull and Duren.
From down in the low post.
I fucked it up.
Bridges has got 15 points.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And here's Van Vliet. Duren with a screen on ball. And Josh Green going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bull. From the right block, the shot is good.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bull very often, but it was on display there.
Up top Ball, guarded by Van Vliet. Blocked! Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
At the line for the
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Bull. Pass to Duren. Back to Bull. Now here's Duren. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Move him around.
Duren's got 6
Make him have to
points
play
in the quarter.
defense.
They allowed him to establish deep position. He just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area.
For those who are new to the stream, I'm doing the Larry Bird Magic Johnson series here where I've taken teams and just built them around Larry and Magic. The same way I did it with Michael Jordan and Will Chamberlain. If you check out some of my Magic Johnson videos that can be found on my channel in my playlist, it's right there. You can see how Magic's team, like all the players here, are built to support the skill sets of Larry Bird and Magic on their respective teams. If you look at what I have around Larry, what do you have? You have big, rangy guys who can rebound, block shots, and also run the floor and set good screens. And guards who are gritty, who can defend and penetrate. Magic is all about fast break guys that can handle the ball. Once Magic hits them with the pass, they can finish it. That's what you need with Magic Johnson. You need finishers. You don't need creators. You need finishers with him. So check it out, guys. And most importantly, have fun. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Here's Williams. 12 points for him. Green, the pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Charlotte, no good that time either.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Bird. 26 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Off target from the baseline.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Van Vliet driving inside. And here's Duren for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 15. Shot to stop the run. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 18 points in the game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Van Vliet against Ball. Pass to Duran. Here's Bird. Van Vliet outside. Here's the three. Hauled in by Curry. Hornets trail by 3. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Williams with the screen. Curry's shot is off.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Christie. And he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
It doesn't get any easier than that.
You gotta go with Seth Curry every time, man. I know from my Jordan series. Remember, Seth Curry was on Team Jordan, and he was a defensive liability every single night.
That's a miss. Shooting 7 for 14 from the floor. Van Vliet with it. Green picks him up. Here's Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bird's got 28.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Ball passes to Williams. Outside Curry. Looking to get back on track. Duran with a rebound.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Bird, that's good. Bird's got 30 points.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And how about the Aussie Josh Green, an athletic wing? He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive
Bird cold, yo. That's all I can say. He just cold. Like, my goodness.
Now here's Curry.
He just be facing dudes up, man.
Screen by Bridges.
No crazy dribble patterns or nothing. Just straight 1-2 dribbles.
And here's
kill
Green.
you.
Now here's Bridges. Looking to win the run. And it's Bird with a rebound. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allen. Thanks. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 9.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And that one's good. Green.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the visitors call time here. Changes for Charlotte. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Williams. Okogie comes in for Green, and it's man in for Ball. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Wagner. Connects on the 17-footer. Wagner's got his first 2 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Okogie is rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bird. Nurkic against Wagner. Here's Bird. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Van Vliet's got 5.
Because he's got such good touch down there, Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up inside.
Outside man. Bridges outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Bridges with it. Wagner picks him up. And Nurkic throws it down.
Man, Bird on D. Man, Bird one-on-one defense is it's difficult, man. He's better in help defense than he is. If you put Bird in one-on-one or pick and roll, it's hard, man, because he doesn't have the lateral mobility. In today's modern NBA, it's just going to be a nightly thing. He's not going to be able to guard in that situation. He can't handle it, man. Quite frankly, he can't handle it.
Gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Bridges. Bird, that's good.
But they can't handle him, so it goes both ways.
He's trying to close this one out.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Bird. He's got 34. Pass to Caruso. Takes the 3. Nice D from Bridges. Hornets trail by 9. 1:03 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Goes up. And he makes it. Bridges has got 20 points.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
Poke loose. Here's Okogie. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Okogie is such a tough matchup inside, in part because he's got long arms to go with tremendous athleticism.
And he's good on the second. Shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Wagner. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the away team.
Free throw good. Wagner.
At just a skosh under 7 feet, Mo Wagner does all the things you'd expect him to do well. He can be dominant in the paint as a scorer and on the boards.
Here's Smith. No good off the front rim. Here's Caruso. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Smith out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Ball. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Caruso with the bucket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Smith outside. Launches a three. And Watford pulls it down. Shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And that one misses. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative. And he's got a flash and a flair to his game. But he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. But he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Now here's Wagner. Just 2 to shoot. Over Nurkic. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Wagner, he's got a good-looking jump shot, really, from anywhere on the floor.
Outside man. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Offensive board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Charlotte's foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 11. Now Ball for 3. The rebound by Simmons. Pass to Caruso. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Smith outside. And here's man. Nurkic with the ball. From down low. Off the window. It's good.
That's how you do it. Work for the high percentage look.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Here's Christie. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Christie, the 17-footer. Hornets with the rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Smith outside. Oh, swiped away. Caruso against Smith. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Okogie from downtown. Nails it from 3.
Knocked down that time by Josh Okogie. He's been working on that jump shot, and you can tell, trying to be more consistent with it.
Caruso outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Okogie. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Watford with it. On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Smith, no good. We've got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Caruso finds Wagner. Outside Simmons to the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Hornets ball.
So both teams changing it up here.
On the court.
Hornets trail by 11. Outside man. Ball outside. Let's go with a 3. Duren with a rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Caruso outside. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Duren. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's Curry. There's a screen by Nurkic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Caruso outside, and he lobs it up. Ball with a steal. Caruso against Curry. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Caruso, the pass to Simmons. Now Duren. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Simmons. Here's Christie. Puts up a deep 3. The Hornets pull it in. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside man. Now Ball. Now here's Nurkic. Watford covering. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And the visitors call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Ball passes to Williams. Now here's Curry. Fires from deep. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Christie. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Christie's got 20 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Christie balling out tonight.
This is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Bridges. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Over to the left wing. Here's Bird. Sinks the tray. Bird's got 37.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing
Man, Team Larry finding that chemistry, man. You can see
a
it.
prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual.
This is what I built them to be like.
All right, let's say you're starting in
Just
this today.
Bol, and Duren. Basically, that's Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale defensively.
Man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic.
Them 2 long power forwards in the center. And then you got Bird, small forward.
Like Anthony
You got the gritty guards in the backcourt.
First one falls for him.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Bridges hits them both. Gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Here's Bird. Green covering. The bank shot, no good. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Inside, Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Bridges has got 24.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Williams. Hits the jump hook. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Christie. Here's Bird. Down low. Here's Duren. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Duren's got 13 in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here is Green. Off target from outside. Here's Bird. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Josh Green.
Bird would not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
And he makes a first.
Larry Bird.
This dude ain't missed a free throw yet, man. God damn. It's automatic. You don't be catching no rim either on these free throws.
Hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Green. Back to Ball. Bridges with it. And here's Green from the arc. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet, the pass to Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8. And that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
His rebounds probably would be higher if it wasn't for Durden and Bowl. They're pretty much taking care of the rebounding. But as you can see, his all-around ability is there, man.
And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Christie. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Duren. Crafty move. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
So last night, Bird scored 72. Tonight, he's got 15 assists.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Bird. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Charlotte is shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Duren. In the middle of his third year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to
and that'll do it.
Expanded minutes.
Bring in the bench mob. It's garbage time.
The Hornets making a change here.
That'll do it. Bird and the boys going to sit down and get ready for a brewski. Brewski's on the bench.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. Pass to Okoro. Wagner in the high post. Over Nurkic. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Okoro.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Pippen. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
The away team. Moritz Wagner at the line for one.
Yeah, you can see the team chemistry is picking up. Every game they're getting better and more affiliated with each other. The plays are being run more crisply. It's going to be tough to beat this team with the way they're. It's going to take a. You're going to have to do something with Larry Bird. I mean, he's just getting too many easy looks. I mean, no one's really putting any pressure on him defensively. He's either coming off screens wide open or just shooting right over the top of smaller guys. It's just too easy. There's like they need to put some length on him, like something, man. You can't come out here putting 6'5" guys on Larry Bird and think you're going to shut him down.
For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce.
A good game, though.
This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and time to present our player of the game.
See, look at these highlights, man. He's just shooting another small guy. None of that. He got Seth Curry trying to close out on him, shooting over another. Just look at that, and he's just toying with these guys. Yeah, they out, man. Look at that, 47 shots from downtown by Charlotte there. They were bombing away from downtown. Free throw line was pretty much even for the most part, although we didn't. They got there about 4 times more. Fast break points went to them, of course. I don't expect Team Larry to be a fast break. This team is supposed to be they run selectively. It's built to be a half-court team. Pound it inside, set hard screens, open up shots for shooters, and rebound and defend. So they scored a lot of points tonight, though. It's just high percent. Duren played great tonight offensively. That's probably his best game of the season. Yeah, Duren played ball. He played 21, 18. Wow. Man. Those are Kevin Garnett numbers, man. 21 points, 18 rebounds on 10 shots. Those are Kevin Garnett numbers back in the day. But Bird over here, 41 points, 5 rebounds, 15 assists, 27 shots, 3 for 9 from downtown. Christie balled out. Everybody balled out for Team Bird. But the man, of course, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, Larry Bird. Let's take a look at him. Look at that. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. In the modern era, he's going up, but they're playing these small ball lineups. You know, I'm putting Bird over here at small forward and power forward, getting him on switches in the post. It's a joke. Look at that. He just completely got Seth Curry on Larry Bird. Total domination. Let's take a look at some of Duren's highlights. I keep saying this, man. Duren, with that goatee and that haircut of his and the way he's built with that green on and the fact that he's wearing number 0, because if you look at him really quickly and just turn your eye, he looks like Bill Russell. And it doesn't hurt that he plays kind of like him with that, that blocking shots, rebounding, hustling up the court type style that Russell played. He looks just like him, man. When you look at him really quickly. Like a young Bill Russell. God rest his soul. Great game by Team Larry, though. Let's see who's up next, guys. Great game. You guys are enjoying. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. Here we go again. If you've been following, Showtime's up next against OKC. This is gonna be a good one, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss this one. Yeah, boy. It's Gilgeous and Magic again. Remember, last time Gilgeous gave him 50 points. Let's take a look at the season here. I think the season matchup, they've played twice already. The first game, Team Magic won. The second game, they scoring that. Yeah, Gilgeous gave him 54 points in the previous game, guys, in that win. Destroyed him on 37 shots, 13 free. We couldn't stop Alexander. He just dominated us, man. It was hilarious. Magic Johnson had nothing for him. I think Magic had a triple-double, of course. Magic played great. 26 points, 14 rebounds, 18 assists. Although he had 9 turnovers, though, guys. Look at that. 9 turnovers against 18 assists. That's the story right there. Because OKC has a great defense, as you guys already know. If you guys watch the NBA, they're probably the best defensive team in the NBA right now. I would probably say, at least based on paper, just the way that they're built. But with that being said, guys, coming up here shortly, Team Showtime going into OKC to take on Gilgeous and his crew. I'd like to thank you guys for showing up. Please go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe and share it with your buddies, your fellow basketball friends who enjoy stuff like this. As we continue in here with the Magic Johnson, Larry Bird show. Can Magic and Larry get to the finals to meet one more time? We're going to find out. Go to my channel too, guys. Remember, all the games are there. Check out the playlist. It's on my channel. Also, check out my Michael Jordan series that I have from 1991 as well as 1992. And check out the Wilt Chamberlain series. That's still ongoing, too. I haven't given up on that one. We're still doing that one, too. But right now, this Magic and Larry thing is really fun. So I'm staying that with this right now. So like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a minute of the action, guys. I will see you in the next video upcoming here in the next 5 minutes. Thank you. Let's have some fun. Peace.